The Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, NACA, is the leader in providing affordable homeownership. From its beginnings till now, the nation's largest and most effective nonprofit HUD-certified organization continues to be a groundbreaker, tackling the tough issues in order to secure the American dream for working people. It uses aggressive advocacy against mortgage scams that decimate the country's neighborhoods. NACA provides purchase counseling for its Best in America mortgage. It has the most affordable terms in the country. And with its Home Safe program, NACA works with lenders and homeowners to make mortgages affordable.
We are saving the dream. The dream.
They came to save their homes.
I need help with my mortgage. I am behind.
They lined up at midnight each day.
If I can save my dream and be out here early, I'm going to try to do everything I can.
They camped out in the dark and cold.
It's wonderful that they're having something like this, you know, because really there's just so many people that need it.
It's NACA's Save the Dream Tour, where struggling homeowners around the country are getting help restructuring their loans. In every city, tens of thousands formed long lines waiting to get in. To understand what brought thousands of people together, you need to go back 2 decades. NACA was the first organization to fight predatory lending. In 1991, NACA initiated an aggressive campaign against Fleet Bank, forcing it to commit more than $8 billion in affordable loans.
God blessed us today with a home.
Since then, NACA has helped thousands of low and moderate income people become new homeowners.
I'm sorry. Wonderful, wonderful. Been praying for this for a long time. And today is the day.
And through its advocacy and state-of-the-art operations, NACA can now lend more than $13 billion.
We're the Yarboroughs. We purchased our home from NACA January of 2010. Our interest rate is 2.3. We've been here for a year.
Sounds too good to be true, right? No down payment, bank pays all the closing costs and fees, always 30-year fixed, always at a below market.
See, my husband made a mess on the counter here.
Joyce Fitzgerald agrees. She credits NACA with making her dreams come true.
The credit score doesn't define who you are.
And without a NACA, right now we wouldn't be smiling. And we have $1 million smile every day.
While NACA's purchase program was a model for success, the company could sense hard times were upon us. In 2000, NACA's CEO and founder Bruce Marks was one of the first to sound the alarm about the current mortgage crisis. Marks testified in Congress, warning of the consequences of predatory lending.
Without such controls, Fannie Mae will continue to expand its reach into the subprime market and might itself become a predatory lender. Participation in these schemes by the GSEs poses potential risk for the housing and banking industry and for the economy in general.
NACA was a good 8 years ahead of the curve, predicting a foreclosure crisis to Congress, and remained a groundbreaker in the mortgage industry by encouraging loan modifications to permanently make mortgages affordable. NACA knew that was the only way to save homes.
Unless these lenders do the right thing and restructure these loans, millions of homeowners are going to lose their homes.
NACA was the first to take on Countrywide, then the nation's leading predatory lender, and eventually convinced executives to restructure loans to what people can truly afford. Now NACA uses similar contracts to work with all of the major lenders to keep people in their homes.
I'm relieved. A big load has come off my back and my chest, and I'm happy again. It's been a while since I've felt this way.
Emotions are intense for Irma Gomez and her family. Before attending a NACA event, a sense of hopelessness had spread through the house.
We were already in foreclosure, and therefore we were scared that any minute now we were going to get somebody knocking on our door and telling us, get whatever you can in your hands, and that's it.
But NACA was able to save their home, and with the participation of the nation's biggest banks, the American Dream Tour continues to save even more.
NACA is really doing a great job in helping us.
I was facing foreclosure next month, and I was just really about to give up.
We have been struggling for months and months.
And I came in here with 13%, and I got approved for 2%.
I never have to worry about my interest rate raising again.
I'm saving over $1,000.
I had an 8%. I got a 2%.
NACA just saved my life today.
It means I can sleep tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you again.
I
probably had more workshops than any other member of Congress trying to work one-on-one with the banks. I, a member of Congress, couldn't get nothing done with the banks. And, you know, it was not a pleasant experience. But with NAFTA, I went to Atlanta. We have thousands of people.
Florida Congresswoman Corrine Brown has led the fight in Congress to fix the mortgage crisis. She attends many of NACA's Save the Dream and American Dream events around the country, and she has good reason.
I'm very concerned that our community was targeted. In other words, Florida and many of my constituents, they looked at the community and they targeted with these predatory lending. So then I want to target recovery, and NAFTA is a target recovery. Bruce Monk and NACA is going to commit $100 million to Central Florida to help people buy homes, and they have another side of the ledger, and that is to help loan modifications. They negotiate. They are a big stick negotiating. I've tried as a small stick. It hasn't always worked. So they need the strong arm of NACA. And I've watched them around the country, and I know that they can help you if you need help.
So I want all 435 congresspeople to see what we're doing here and see can they replicate this in their communities. This is what will get us back to where we ought to be.
Congressman James Clyburn is a national leader on restructuring mortgages to make them permanently affordable. Attending all 4 days of the South Carolina event, he was a strong advocate for the 25,000 participants, many his constituents. The congressman wants other states to follow suit.
I don't need this in order to get reelected. I need this in order to sleep well at night.
And so do the hundreds of thousands for whom NACA has helped either save the dream or made the dream come true with its purchase program. But new home loan regulations next year make it difficult for low and moderate income people to get a mortgage. And those same regulators are not enforcing loan servicing standards to protect consumers. As a result, thousands will lose their homes unnecessarily. That means NACA has a lot of work left to do as it continues its groundbreaking ways.